Let's face it, being broke sucks. You're working hard, but somehow the paycheck disappears before the month does. Sound familiar? Well, today I'm breaking down the 5 financial habits keeping you broke. And trust me, these are changes you can start today to turn things around. Stay with me because these tips might just transform your financial future. Hey everyone, welcome back to Edusence, your go-to channel for all things education and finance. If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck or wondering why you can't seem to save a dime, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about 5 habits that are quietly draining your wallet. And here's the best part. I'll show you simple, actionable ways to break free. Because let's be honest, financial freedom isn't about earning more. It's about managing what you already have. So grab a notepad and let's get started. First point, living without a budget. Let's start with the number one habit, living without a budget. No budget means no control over your money. Most people think they know where their money is going, but when they actually track it, the reality can be shocking. Here's an example. Say you earn $3,000 a month. You might think most of it goes toward bills, but without a budget, you're likely overspending on things like takeout, online shopping, or entertainment subscriptions. The fix? Start with the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings or debt repayment. And don't worry, you don't have to figure this out alone. Apps like Mint, YNAB, or even a simple Excel sheet can help you track every dollar. Remember, if you don't tell your money where to go, it'll disappear. Think of budgeting as giving yourself a raise, because when you know where your money's going, you'll feel like you have more of it. Second point, impulse spending. Impulse spending. This one gets all of us. Swipe, tap, click. Buying has never been easier, and that's the problem. Those $5 coffee runs, they might seem harmless, but over a year, that's nearly $1,800. Now imagine if you invested that money instead. Here's the fix. Implement the 24-hour rule. If it's not a necessity, wait 24 hours before buying it. 9 times out of 10, you'll realize you don't actually need it. Here's a personal example. Last month, I almost bought a new gadget on sale, something I thought I needed. But I waited, slept on it, and guess what? I completely forgot about it the next day. That's money saved right there. Impulse purchases feel great in the moment. But is it worth sacrificing your financial goals in the long run? Probably not. Third point, not prioritizing an emergency fund. Emergencies will happen. It's not a matter of if, but when. A flat tire, medical bills, or even a sudden job loss can throw you off track. Without an emergency fund, you're forced to rely on credit cards or loans, which only digs the hole deeper. Here's the solution. Start small. Your first goal should be to save $500. Once you hit that, aim for 1 to 3 months' worth of expenses. And here's how to make it easier. Automate it. Set up an automatic transfer of $20, $50, or whatever you can afford from each paycheck into a separate savings account. You'll barely notice it's gone, but when an emergency hits, you'll be so thankful it's there. Think of your emergency fund as a financial safety net. The stronger the net, the less likely you'll fall into debt. Fourth point, ignoring subscriptions. How many subscriptions do you have right now? Be honest. Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, that premium app you swore you'd use, sound familiar? These silent budget killers add up. The fix? Audit your subscriptions every 3 months. Take a hard look at what you actually use. If it's not adding value, cancel it. Here's a pro tip. Use apps like Truebill or Rocket Money to track your subscriptions automatically. I did this recently and found I was still paying for a gym membership from last year. Canceling it saved me $30 a month. Money I can now put towards something that actually matters. Pause. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned. Fifth point, paying the minimum on debt. This one's big. paying the minimum on your debt. It might feel like you're making progress, but in reality, you're feeding the interest, not killing the debt. Here's the fix. Use the debt snowball or avalanche method. With the snowball method, you pay off your smallest debt first while making minimum payments on the rest. Once that's gone, roll the payment into the next debt. The avalanche method, on the other hand, focuses on high-interest debt first. Both strategies work. It's just a matter of what motivates you more. Imagine paying off one credit card entirely. It's a psychological win that keeps you motivated to tackle the next one. Small steps, big impact. So, there you have it, the 5 habits keeping you broke. If any of these hit close to home, don't worry. The first step is recognizing the problem. Start with just one habit today, and I promise you'll start to see the difference sooner than you think. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to Edison's for more tips to level up your life, and hit the bell so you never miss an upload. Remember, small changes lead to big results. Keep pushing forward, and I'll see you in the next one.